This video will review some seated poses starting with staff, which doesn't look like much, but you'll find it's actually very active. Find a seat with legs straight out in front of you, hands to the floor on either side of the hips, toes curling back towards the face. You'll start with pressing the palms and the heels into the floor. Start moving up the arms and the legs, activating the muscles. Your next breath, maintain that tension in hands and feet, and flex all the muscles in the forearms and the calves. Exhale, maintaining that current tension. Inhale, contracting all the muscles in the thighs and the upper arms. Exhale, maintain all the tension that you've just built. While you inhale, flex all the muscles of the glutes, the core, the chest, every single muscle you can think of in your body. Maintain all this tension while you exhale. One more inhale, then exhale and let everything go. Now reaching arms overhead to transition into forward fold. In seated forward fold, we're letting our arms relax and our upper bodies just fold over the legs. Especially early in practice, it can feel really good to wiggle through the feet, pointing and flexing the toes and finding a place of rest with the toes pulled back towards the face. Head to knee pose is similar to forward fold, but a little more active. Grab wherever you're able to along the legs, whether that's calves, ankles, or feet. Find a bit of anterior tilt in the pelvis and straighten out through the spine as you pull your chest forward. You may hold with a flat back or relax into a curve, using the help of your hands to draw your body closer to your legs, finding your edge. Now let's take a look at bound ankle pose or butterfly pose. Keeping sits bones in contact with the floor, soles of the feet together, holding on to either ankle, it can feel really good to find a little bounce in the legs as we draw the hips open and the knees apart. Your legs may or may not touch the ground. If it feels good in your body, you can use your hands to push the legs open a little further to find more space. Coming into bound ankle pose by finding the bind with the hands on each ankle, reaching forward with a flat back. You're trying to look into a puddle that's just past your feet. Explore with keeping the feet closer to and further away from the body. Feet further away stretching more into the hips, and feet closer to the body stretching more into the inner thighs. You may maintain a flat back or relax into a C curve in the spine, just breathing into that stretch. For a relaxed and more restorative variation, it can feel good to reach hands out in front of you and just relax, palms facing the sky. Actively opening up the hips, pushing knees to the floor, but releasing all effort from the upper body. Now moving into wide angle forward fold. In this pose, straddle your legs to wherever you're comfortable, but keep the knees rolling backwards and the toes pointing towards the face. You may find that it is enough of a stretch to just stay here with your hands on the floor. You may bring the forearms to the floor or the head all the way to the floor. Another option, if your body allows, is to reach the hands towards each ankle or foot, pushing the legs further apart and drawing the chest and belly towards the floor. One variation that feels really good in my body is swinging from leg to leg, keeping the chest as low as I can, stretching through not only the legs but also through the low back. At any time you feel pain in the knees, try bringing the chest up a little, bringing the legs a little closer together, or finding a micro bend in the knees. Wide angle side reaching can be a great addition to your warm-up, beginning with left side, bringing left forearm to the inside of left leg, reaching right arm overhead, and on the right side, bringing right forearm to the inside of right leg, reaching left arm overhead, bicep by the ear, and gaze to follow if the neck allows. The last pose we'll look at in this video is cow face pose, which involves stacking the legs with one knee on top of the other while maintaining contact with both sits bones on the ground. With the right leg on top, we're going to bring the right arm up, bend the right elbow reaching behind the back, the left arm reaching to the side and then behind the back up towards the right hand. The hands may or may not find the clasp. Looking from behind now so you can see the hand positioning. Legs bent and knees stacked one on top of the other. Right leg on top, right arm on top. Reaching the left arm behind the back, palm facing out. The fingers may find each other to find the bind, or they may grab onto clothing or simply rest behind you.